Hello, my name's Tom Hill from Theme Park Central.
And I'm James from Ride Facts.
And today we're going to be discussing Thorpe Parks and the future Thorpe Park Resort, and the future of what's coming in 2020, 21, 22 even. What's coming?
Well, in my opinion, Thorpe Park will soon start getting a new big ride or attraction, hopefully a coaster, because if not, I could well imagine the park doesn't have long left. We haven't got any coaster since Swarm, and while Ghost Train was quite a big investment,
that was the biggest investment the park I've ever had.
It didn't exactly get good reviews.
No, it didn't. It was.
Everyone hates it, including me. So
Gotta be honest, I don't mind it, but it's not like the ride. Oh my god, I need to go to Nemesis Ghost Train today. It's not that sort of ride, but it's sort of.
I tend to go on it around once or twice a year.
I'm also thinking possibly Shark Hotel getting some sort of permanent sort of thing. So Shark Hotel is obviously their kind of accommodation, so that you basically just sleep in shipping containers. But I think there's going to be some sort of permanent hotel, like Legoland and Alton Towers even. You've got like 3 or 4 hotels. But Thorpe Park, there's just not really enough space. There's no space, is there? Do you agree, James?
Yeah.
It's
Thorpe Park.
an island. Like it was just.
They are. I mean, they do reclaim land, which is how they've built Stealth. I'm pretty sure, maybe not Stealth, but definitely Swarm and Soar. So there is also the big island behind Swarm that everyone says people are getting. What? I don't even know.
I feel like at some point there's going to be some sort of like. It's just not going to be an island anymore, because they're going to keep expanding out all around it, and it's just going to turn into mainland.
Yes.
That would be.
But I don't have anything against that. However, I can't see that happening.
No,
that would take a long time.
Yeah.
They have got a large area around them. However, the big site people are saying is a Logger's Leap. They definitely will use that soon.
Yeah.
Even if it is just for Fright Nights mazes, which I have to say are the best Fright Nights mazes, because you're in the woods, and the woods are scary.
Yeah, that's Plat 15, one of the best mazes there, I've got to admit. But Blair Witch, this year, 2019, or it's 2020 now, but in 2019, Friday Night, that was really, really good.
That was the scariest
compared to like Creek Freak, which I thought was going to be blooming scary.
It wasn't great.
The best maze. I thought Blair Witch, they really upped their game this year, but I think it's the last year for Blair Witch last year, gotta admit, because like the Lionsgate and stuff, that's the last maze from Lionsgate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So
Soar Alive no longer exists.
Yeah, and Soar Alive, so it's the last standing temporary maze. I don't know about the licensing, but I can't see it coming back next year, to be honest. I can definitely see Creek Freak, but I feel like Blair Witch is the one maze that's going to be replaced.
As much as I like the Blair Witch, I do think it will get replaced. However,
yeah.
I do think Thorpe Park will be clever and just change the name. They probably won't change the maze.
Yeah, I think you're right. It'll be like not the Cabin in the Woods, because that's Lionsgate, but some sort of like the creepy woods or something. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, Creek Freak Massacre. What did you think of that, James?
Creek Freak Massacre was alright. I liked it. I definitely thought it was a bit overhyped. It was definitely a good maze. I don't think there was a bad maze at this year's Fright Night. However, it didn't quite live up to it for me. It was long, I'll give it that, but
yeah, this year's Fright Night was definitely much better than last year, 100%. What did you think?
It was good, but the actual Fright Nights was amazing this year. But to me, all the indoor mazes kind of blend into one. I like the outdoor mazes because I feel personally there's more you can do outdoors.
Yeah, I can see what you mean, but then it's difficult. I personally prefer indoor mazes, but then
Anyway, so the future of Thorpe Park.
Yeah.
So the other places, we've obviously talked about Logger's Leap, but the other places that they could possibly get a new ride is obviously down the side of the park, along Monk's Walk, along Nemesis Inferno. People are saying a hypercoaster could appear. There isn't that much space there, I'll be honest. They would have to be quite clever. It's not impossible, but
yeah,
I don't think we're
going to get a hypercoaster.
Yeah.
Literally everybody says RMC, but I've got to be honest, I don't
It'll be more likely to be a GCI.
Yeah, I think, because Wicker Man was so successful, I feel like GCI it's just been much more likely. It's really, really weird. I don't know. I think RMC's a no-go. I think everybody says it just because.
I mean, they might surprise us.
Yeah.
They might do a good thing.
Owned by Ready Mix Concrete, and because like Illuminati has confirmed that we're going to get an RMC. But it's not going to happen in my mind. I think we're going to get some sort of. I don't
know. We will get a wooden coaster eventually, and
yeah, because Wickerman was so
RMC
successful.
isn't blown out the window, but it's 60-40 on being a GCI, I would say. Certainly more likely, as they've obviously worked with them. But everyone is saying get an RMC. However, I do think that would work on the island behind Swarm if they made it a bit bigger, because obviously it isn't that big.
Yeah.
I reckon wooden coaster would be great there.
And what do you think is the future of Colossus?
The future of Colossus. Colossus, I think, will stay at the park for some time. I do actually think the first coaster that we'll see to go will either be Walking Dead or X or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Or
X No Way Out or whatever.
Or Bob, I don't even know. But or the Saw ride. Saw the ride, I don't know what it's called.
Do you really think Saw the ride?
Saw, because it doesn't do much for the park. It gives them the kind of big drop coaster, but it's really
I guess
losing
it's not.
I do think, but I don't think any of the coasters at the park will be going soon. The two that will go first will be Saw or Colossus, but that will be at least in 5
Colossus will go
years.
first,
They will have a
because
few
it's
years
older, isn't it?
beforehand. Yeah.
Colossus is older.
I would also like to see a few more flat rides at the park. I mean, the Thorpe Park is the goal at flat rides.
Yeah.
The one thing everyone has to credit Thorpe Park for is that they do flat rides well. They've got, how many? They've got Samurai, Rush,
So
Vortex,
I'm just looking up here, we've got
Zodiac,
Yeah, Samurai.
Detonator.
That's a decent amount of flat rides.
Yeah.
Rush, of course.
I mean,
King Pig's Dodgems, because that's like the best. Storm Surge.
That's not a flat ride.
Quantum.
Quantum, yeah. Well, if Quantum ever does reopen, but
I went on it last year.
Yeah,
it opened for the last day or two. Yeah.
But
Flying Fish. Not really, because coaster.
Yeah.
But
Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride.
Yeah.
But oops, sorry. Yeah, I think, frankly, it would be cool to see Ramsey's Revenge go here, but obviously that isn't going to happen.
What do you think this year? Do you think this year? I personally, I don't know about you, I'm thinking a flat ride.
I do think if they get anything this year, it will be a flat ride. I mean, there was a whole initialising 2020 thing, which I think will be more of an overlaying theme for the year, with events like the kind of Walking Dead theme, if you forget the whole Walking Dead ride thing. But what do you think that means, Tom, frankly, the initialising?
It's definitely something futuristic, because if you look at it, it's sort of like a futuristic version of the Thorpe Park logo. But then again, initialising, it's like you'd say, I think something spacey, possibly spacey.
It will definitely be something futuristic, sci-fi, tech themed.
Yeah.
However, I mean, I've heard people say a VR experience. I don't know if they build up all that hype for putting a computer on your face. I'm possibly. Do you think any rides like Stealth, Walking Dead, or even Saw are going to get a retheme? A retheme?
Yeah.
I can imagine Saw getting a retheme.
Yeah, I can imagine Saw getting a retheme. I don't think Stealth.
Nemesis will never get a retheme.
No, because that's like the brother of Nemesis.
Big boy Nemesis.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying.
And I don't think Stealth will, even though if you actually look at the original Stealth advert, it does have a very similar logo, and it kind of. The actual Stealth advert was also quite spacey, which is a bit weird compared to what the ride ended up being.
Yeah, if you look on, oh, that's a good point. Yeah, if you look at the Stealth sign really closely, you can see what it used to be called.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it used to be
called.
Yeah, the Edge or something like that. Yeah, it was something.
But
like you can, if you look really closely, you can see they've stuck another sign over the top to see what Stealth used to be called.
But I don't know. I would like them to add more clues to this, but. Frankly, don't expect anything big. We might start to see evidence of something big coming earliest end of 2021, probably 2022. However, no, we won't. In reality, it's Thorpe Park. Maybe they'll surprise us. But frankly, while Thorpe Park, I would say, is certainly getting better with their events, I don't know. I don't think that there is much future in it unless they really do start to invest. That's my opinion.
Yeah, because think about it, they got Vortex and Detonator in the same year. Was that? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Vortex and Detonator. Was it rides?
I think Vortex, Detonator, and something else.
Vortex, Detonator, and Zodiac were all in the same year.
There you go. And they got Nemesis and Quantum. I mean, we don't see those kind of investments.
Yeah, exactly. Like the same.
And I get that Ghost Train was expensive, but frankly, if it was a failure, wouldn't you want to try and attract more people and not just doing the stupid Love Island lates?
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, who cares about all Love Island lates? Like, what?
Now, I mean, they do need also new things to start inviting more people to the park, because frankly, I just will go to the park now for the YouTube channels. I hardly ever enjoy it. Maybe once or twice a year with my mates, but I don't really see much points in actually going there anymore. I've done every ride. But
yeah, I go there.
There's nothing at the park.
I do. I've got to admit, I do go there pretty much every weekend. I mean, I've been to Friday Nights over 15 times in Friday Nights 2019. Yeah. And
over 2 years.
Yeah, 2019 I went over 15 times, and I went all the mazes and looked at every single tiny detail in the maze. Got to admit, Creek Freak was ridiculously well themed. But do you think there will be something wood related in the Loggers Leap area? Because if you think about it, if you think about it, GCI,
wooden coaster.
Loggers Leap was a wood theme. And then Creek Freak is chopping down the trees.
I do think getting a wooden coaster would be best themed for that kind of area.
And it would work, wouldn't it? It would work.
It would definitely work.
Yeah, a wood theme. Like, it just works. But then, I don't think it's definitely not this year, because obviously...
We may start to see construction.
You may start to see construction
And it is quite sad when you think about it, because obviously Chessington are getting their drop tower thing. I mean, that's some investment, at least, in the... I think getting a mini log flume or something along the lines of
that.
But
Towers are getting Williams land, but then last year you can't expect much from Towers, because
Towers we should just start to probably see now them starting to invest again, because obviously they got
they got Wicker Man and Dungeons in the
2 years.
Yeah, in 2 years. Like, and Thorpe Park got an inflatable bouncy obstacle course,
which was fun,
which was good, and a
VR
rethemed,
which I own,
and a rethemed jungle, a rethemed I'm a Celebrity, which is an escape room. It was good, but it wasn't. It's a paid attraction.
It's starting to be, all the people I've asked that have been in it have said that Jungle Escape was too short.
Yeah, it was really short. They say
30-minute
escape room. It's not 30 minutes.
It took about 10 minutes.
It took me...
Most of it for me was we'd solved the puzzle and we were just locked in a room. Me and my friend were just with this other guy. We just got into a massive conversation with him because there was nothing else to do.
Yeah.
It was a bit pointless. I think that the best thing to do with that was what they did with Zombie Escape, or Zombie Hunt, sorry.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Time tickets. But anyway... I think that brings us to the end of our conversation.
Yeah.
As you can hear, we don't have much hope in this year for Thorpe Park, but we do think eventually, or maybe this year, we'll start to see construction for something.
I've got hopes. I really hope at least something this year. Something that isn't a bouncy castle. I'm happy with.
Or
GCI
VR.
I'd like a GCI this year. Everybody like a GCI. Everybody like an RMC.
Anything new. If Thorpe Park got a new ground up ride, God, it would be the second coming.
Yeah, so, well, thank you. We're doing 2 parts in this video. We're going to do...
Yes, and now we are going to talk about our opinions on everything else.
Yeah, so...
On the other channel, because we don't know which one this is going on yet.
Yeah, so this will either go on my channel or James's channel.
The better channel.
Yeah, I can't...
Anyway, goodbye.
Thank you very much, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!
Goodbye.